Alright, we're back to the old webcam, so the volume should be alright again. Well, this is just a little rant I wrote on the president, on the election, sort of. I'm glad Obama won, but don't you sometimes get the feeling like they intentionally stacked the Republican side with such blatant crazies and robots and misogynists, woman haters, that even the religious decide to stop playing pretend for just one moment so they can not support the Republican Party? Which anyone with any emotion can see is exactly like all the evil big brothers and all those evil corporations in every single novel that speaks about evil corporations ruling every part of life and regulating everything, creating robots of us while saying, God doesn't want robots who just believe. It's almost like they're doing everything in their power, working together to make sure Obama wins, so that there's absolutely no hope for a third party. I know, conspiracy theories are all over the place, and most of them are pretty lame, but when we humans have a history of liars and con men like we do, the most successful of which run churches, it's not so improbable. I don't know much about what's been going on or why people are angry at Obama, besides the brainless excuses like he's black or he's just not Republican or he's attacking religion. Anyway, I've heard it's a lot to do with money and whatever a GOP is, and still something about less taxing the rich. They use the country to grow. They better bet damn well pay their rent, or they should get evicted if corporations are people after all. Any person over the age of 3 can see through that bullshit. Um, but yeah, most of what I've seen is his standing firm with social issues, gay rights, women's rights, freedom of and from religion, etc. I know these things are less important than stopping war or the abuse of jail cells and stuff like that, but they are still important issues that affect real people. They are the issues that build people into so that you can prevent them from going into war, that kind of thing. You got to start at the root of what you're imprinting on these people, like the format, the software operating system that people install into their kids, like religion or reality. Bigotry should be fought wherever it crops up, and he has so far been doing that by not adding to it, which is given the presidents that we've had or possibly could have, Bush or Romney, that's a rare, rare, precious thing. But he also stands firm against it, speaking out specifically for the freedoms of gay people, of women, of people of or without religion. It's still all baby steps, but I'd rather see baby steps moving forward than giant leaps going backward, All major change happens in baby steps. It's all the little things. As much as the big things affect more of us at the same time, our day-to-day lives are filled with many, many more of the small things, the little things that we run into all the time. The little things outnumber the big things. It's important to make sure we don't lose sight of the little things and try to do little things to make people smile rather than make them feel like they're assaulted or that they have to defend themselves from you all the time. I would have liked to see a third party win for once. That guy had some serious cred that was uh, deserving of the US's, I'm Canadian, your attention. But you guys don't seem to have the attention span for that. Did I just use the term cred? I feel dirty. I hate perverting the language, but it can be infectious. At least I never picked up talk to the hand or and a bag of chips. I still throw up a little in my mouth every time I hear someone say all that or the bomb. But seriously, this election season has been like a cartoon, like a parody of an election season. Saturday Night Live must not have to even write their opening scripts anymore. Now, before the election. They can get the blatant contradiction and lies and pandering from any of Mitt's speeches directly. And yet many people still voted for Mitt Romney. That many people still voted for Mitt Romney. Tapping on the glass. Are you guys awake down there? But yeah. So I guess I'm glad Obama won. He seems to be decent as far as I can tell. Most decent president we've had in a long time. Let's just hope that keeps going good, I guess.